Hey everyone, I'm Almar of almarsguides.com and this is my Citadel of Flame farming video. So I'd like to say that a lot of people find Citadel of Flame to be the best farming location in the entire game, and to the average player it definitely is an amazing location to farm. Especially the first run of the day, because it gives you a bonus chest which nets you 60 flame char carvings, which will buy you one rare item which you could possibly salvage into a glob of ectoplasm, and also 26 silver in the bonus chest. Now, anything past the first run of the day, I really don't find it to be very much worth repeating, and I'll get into that a little bit later in the video. I just wanted to get that out of the way, you know, as quick as possible. And I get asked that question all the time about Citadel of Flame, so this serves as like a dual-purpose video, I guess you could say. So only Path 1 and 2 of CoF Exploration, or Explorable Mode, whatever you would like to call it, are worth farming. Path 3, right now, at least, is just too difficult. It requires too much coordination, and people are usually extremely dumb when it comes to instances, and really anything that requires them to use that lump 3 feet above their ass. Now, each run takes about 10 minutes and usually nets about 75 silver. Although the amount of money you'll make will go down as each run goes on because of, you know, only the first run gives that bonus chest, and then after that, you won't get that bonus chest anymore, and you just won't make as much money, you know, with each consecutive run past that. So, let's pretty much say each run will give you 75 silver, like I said. Now, say the second run will give you 50 silver, and then, you know, the run after that will probably still net you around 50 silver, and you'll probably level off around there. And, honestly, I've never seen a run from CoF give more than that, although I've seen people report absolutely ludicrous things like up to 6 gold per run of CoF. Which, just really no matter what, that's an absolutely ludicrous number. Nobody ever got 6 gold in a 10-minute run of CoF unless every single pack dropped a rare. And every single mob dropped a rare, or actually even every single mob dropped an exotic. Actually, if one exotic dropped, you'd be able to get it. However, you would never be able to reliably duplicate your findings. Now, the bonus chest for Citadel of Flame resets at 8 p.m. EST or 5 p.m. PST every single night. You can check it by pulling up H right here. You can open up your achievements tab, click on the daily, and right here it shows you how long until the daily resets. See how it says 1 hour 45 seconds right here for me? And look at the time right there. Oh, it's almost 7 o'clock. So pretty much 8 p.m. EST is when it resets, like I said, 5 p.m. PST. After that, even if you run the instance now and you finish it, say, all the way almost at 8, and then you run it again, as long as you finish it before 8 and then you finish it again after 8, you'll get the bonus chest 2 times in a row. It doesn't actually take 24 hours after the time, you know, last run by you or whatever, anything like that. They all reset at the same time, you know, at 8 p.m. EST. Now this, like I said, is the most commonly run instance out of all of the instances pretty much in the game. And the reason for that is because a lot of people find this instance to be great to farm, like exceptionally good to farm. And that's why everyone just runs the hell out of Citadel of Flame Path 1 and occasionally Path 2. Path 2 is a little bit more complicated, but still quite good to farm, and usually they always do at least one run of Path 2 for the bonus chest. After they get the bonus chest, they usually, if they're going to continue farming Citadel of Flame, will just continue doing Path 1 over and over and over and over, which eventually gets boring and just starts becoming really, really not good at all money. I won't say horrible, but you'll make so much more, even farming solo in Kershore. And if you grouped up in Kershore, you'd make triple, even quadruple the amount that you would make from doing consecutive CoF Path 1 runs. Now, there's a few different parts of this instance that might cause a little bit of turmoil amongst the group that is unfamiliar with this area. The first one would be the boulders. Now, I know a lot of people out there are going to be like, oh my god, the boulder's hard? No way, man, they're so easy. But remember the first time you did it, you probably found the boulders hard until you got used to things, and even if you didn't, you have to admit some people out there will find the boulders to be a little bit difficult. Everyone is bad at something. Some people are bad at that type of thing, and there's absolutely 100% nothing wrong with it. Now, all you have to do is pretty much help the people through the boulders, or if somebody's exceptionally bad at it, just, you know, don't insult them, call them bad or anything like that. There's absolutely no reason for that. I'm sure you suck at something too, and you wouldn't like somebody to get all up in your face and tell you suck when it comes time to do whatever you're bad at. So just don't, you know, do the boulders for them, have everyone get across, or if you have a mesmer in your group, have one drop a portal at one end and then everybody can take the portal across. That'll be a nice, reliable way to get everyone across without hurting anybody's feelings and being a complete douchebag. Now, the room after the boulders can be a little bit difficult too. In there, each person has to stand next to one of those torches, and then once you're next to the torches, you'll need to stay next to it long enough for somebody to open the gate or destroy the gate, whatever it is. I can't remember exactly what it is that needs to be done. Once the gate is destroyed and all that fun stuff happens, everybody will be able to proceed into the boss's room. Now, it's extremely important that you keep your ears open for this part, because I wanted to explain a little bit about this boss. One, the most important thing possible is to place a healing debuff on this boss. Some sort of poison, like almost every class has it. It says poison. Deals damage every second. Heal potency decreased by 33%. Stacks duration. Now, it's very important that people use this poison, because the boss throws crystals all around the room, and these crystals will heal him over time. And destroying the crystals will cause him to heal less and less and less. However, it's still worth it, because there are always going to be some crystals up that are healing him, to throw that healing debuff on him. Now, this boss is also very anti-melee friendly, so it's also important that you have a lot of people ranged and try to keep people out of melee on him. If you have melee in the group, have at least one tank to hold the boss in place and keep him, you know, situated, and then have the other melee users focus on the crystals around the room. For example, on my thief, I very, very commonly run around the room and smash all the crystals, until more recently where I went double pistol, and now I'm able to just focus on the boss as, you know, normal, I guess you could say. So, really all you need to remember is any melee that can't stay on the boss, destroy the crystals. And anybody who has a poison debuff that will decrease the boss's healing, use it. And that's pretty much it. The boss is really easy from there on out. So, pretty much that's all the information you need about CoF. Now, there are a few more things that might be worth mentioning. Like, for example, one thing that might be worth mentioning is each encounter that drops a chest, usually there's about 10 silver in those chests. You'll be able to find them on the ground. I'm pretty sure the first one happens after the acolytes. The second one happens after the room with the thingy-majiggers. I can't even remember. The totems or things that you have to stand next to, and then somebody has to destroy the door. After that room, I'm pretty sure the boss, the boss has one too, I think. Honestly, it's been a while since I've run CoF and actually paid, you know, utmost attention, so I'm not entirely sure if where each of the chests spawns, but I'm pretty sure there's about 3 in the instance, and they're all pretty easy to get to and stuff like that. Make sure you grab them, and make sure you also open the bags of wondrous goods that you get in your inventory. Those bags will be worth, or open up to a drop of karma, a bag of coins, and I think just a random vendor trashable or something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but that's pretty much all there is to farming Citadel of Flame Path 1. It's a very, very easy instance. The first run of the day will net you an insanely great, amazing amount of money. However, I strongly urge you to try out other areas before you pretty much sign the deal with thinking CoF, farming CoF over and over and over and over is the best money ever. Aside from that, as always, guys, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, feel free to hit me up in the comments section of the video. Aside from that, guys, good luck, happy hunting, and I'll catch you guys around in the next video.